Hey, Coach Carl here, coming to you from Carl's Corner, and it's a little chilly here in Navasota, Texas today. I got a coat on. It's about 50 degrees, maybe a few degrees less. We've had about 4 inches of rain. It's been very interesting. Thunderstorms like haven't heard for a long time. It's been kind of interesting, kind of fun. Thursday, let's talk about the Masters. The Masters started today. My audience here is predominantly new golfers. That's who, new and struggling, but new golfers. That's who I'm helping to introduce the game to and helping them enjoy the game and find a game and a hobby and a sport that they can play for the rest of their lives. So you may not know very much about the Masters, and so let's try and put that in perspective just a little bit. Other professional sports, they have a culminating event at the end of their season. Super Bowl has NFL has the Super Bowl. Baseball has the World Series. The NFL has not the NFL. The NBA. They have the NBA Finals, I think is what they call it. And golf's not quite the same. They do have a year-end tournament where folks have like a season-long race and they get points and they crown a champion. But there are 4 events throughout the year that are determined, or they call them majors. And these major tournaments are the most important events on the golf calendar. There's 4 of them. And this one this week is called the Masters. It's the first one of the year, the first major of the year. And for many people, it's the most important one. So if as a new golfer, you haven't watched much golf on TV, this is a good place to start. It's got a lot of history, this tournament does. The players are the best male players in the world. It really is a wonderful event to watch, and it'll give you a bit of an idea of how golf is played. Let's see. There are 3 other major tournaments throughout the year. One of them is the U.S. Open. The other is the Open Championship. That is similar to the U.S. Open, except it's played over in England. And then the other one is the PGA. The U.S. Open and the Open Championship, they're kind of cool because anyone who is good enough can play in it. Even you listening to this, if you got good enough, you could qualify to play in the U.S. Open or the Open Championship. There's not very many others. I don't think Wimbledon, for example, in tennis, I don't think you can qualify to play in Wimbledon if you're not on the professional tennis circuit. So if that's not true, then someone correct me, but I don't think it is. You can't just start your own football team and somehow play your way into the Super Bowl. You've got to be part of the league, right? So that golf's such a special game, and there's ways that non-professional golfers, amateur golfers, can get to participate at the highest levels by going through qualifying and being able to participate that way. So, so kind of in order of excitement and the way that I enjoy watching the majors, for me, the most important major is the Open Championship. That's the one that's played over in England, Great Britain. It's the oldest. It's just wonderful. Then I put the Masters, and then the U.S. Open, and then the PGA. That would be my order of them. If you have a different order, let me know. I'd be interested to hear what you say. Anyway, Masters Week. If I wasn't here sitting in the pickup line waiting for my boy to come out of school, I would have the Masters on next to me as I was editing my book for the lesson series, Absolute Beginners. And I'd be watching it kind of in the background. Every chance I get this weekend, I'll have it on my phone or on my computer screen as I'm doing something. So go take a look, watch the Masters, enjoy some really good golf, get immersed in the history of the sport, and then go visit thisisgolfgold.com. Learn more about how you can take lessons and get involved in playing golf yourself.